Hello everybody, it's Chibi, and today I want to be doing a first impressions on Vagabond Chapter 1. Now, I've been asked by a couple of people to review this chapter, and since I have time today, I decided to do a first impressions of the chapter. Now, right off, I want to mention the artwork. The artwork of this seinen manga is beautiful. I like it. It's really gritty. It has that Sengoku atmosphere around it like Drifters has, and at the same time, I enjoy so far from what I've seen of it. The first chapter, all I've read, it doesn't have much story. The main focus of the first chapter is showcasing the violence, the characters of how far they're willing to go to win a fight, and at the same time, the setting of where the world takes place. Now, like I said, I don't know exactly the timeline this takes place, but I want to take a guess and say the Sengoku era. Now, we have samurais in this chapter. We get to meet two characters in this first chapter. We get to meet Matahachi, we meet Takezo. Now, Matahachi, if I'm correct, died in this chapter. You see him pass out from blood loss or whatever, so I'm guessing he died. Now, Takezo, we get to see him brutally murder trained samurais with boulders, a stick, everything. And I just, dude, the brutality in this chapter was freaking crazy. It really was. For instance, imagine a person, okay, throwing a massive boulder at someone, a trained samurai, I remind you, throwing a massive boulder, hitting him in the back of the head, running up there, okay, slapping him in the back of the head with a freaking, a club, like a wooden club, and breaking the fucking stick on his head. This ain't comedy stick hitting. This is actually serious fighting, like a serious fighting. For instance, a seinen manga. So he broke the stick on the dude's head after throwing a massive boulder. You see blood coming out of his face, and then he elbows him in the face and jabs part of the club inside of his throat. Oh! If I didn't know what fucking overkill was, that's overkill. Really. That poor guy did not see what was coming. You gotta feel bad for the enemy. You really gotta feel bad when you see instances like the main male character Takezo just killing someone that violently. Wow, that was unnecessarily violent, man. You could have easily just snapped his neck or just thrown the boulder at him. You didn't need to do all that unnecessary violence you did to that poor guy's corpse. Now, he turns to the other guy, the other samurai, he's like, oh no, you killed my friend. Pretty much he's giving a look like that. And then you see the next panel where you see like a big boulder crushed on his skull and you see blood. That, man, oh my god. I can already tell you that this manga, Vagabond, is going to be violent. Just from this first chapter. Now, this is what I want to say. If anyone likes the historical elements and themes of anime or manga, most likely you will enjoy Vagabond. This is a seinen manga, and so it's meant for mature audiences. The violence is really good. If you like violence, you like realistic violence with samurais, right there's a key factor for you wanting to read this chapter. It has a lot of similarities from what I've seen from Drifters in the style of it. I know there's no fantasy or supernatural in this series, if I'm correct. It has nothing like that. It's mainly just like, Kenshin. It's pretty much just like that. And so, I recommend this. I recommend this series for anyone that's interested in historical manga. And I might have to continue reading this depending on a couple chapters in, I go further into it. But I like it. I really do. I don't know if this is ongoing or not. So, someone in the comments, please let me know if this is ongoing or not. So, everybody, I love all of you so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.